Oh, and there's no Wii strap on here, so I'm playing in a very dangerous way. The step game on Wii Sports Resort. I was obsessed with the flight game. That's what I really want to do. Yeah, the stack of games is right off camera. We actually do have a box of physical Wii games. This is, I'm not being sarcastic. This is genuinely Dan's old Wii from 2009. And his parents did give us like 15 games. And then I found some more. Is that so crazy? All right, well, we gotta be our true self, don't we? Truly. Perfect. All right, I forget which... I think we were her last time. Isn't it crazy to see her with her whole face? It can be her again. The Wii Mini? I haven't thought about that in years. Anyways, for y'all who aren't familiar with this game, if you're familiar with the Nancy Drew point-and-click games for some reason and not familiar with this...
You make me proud, babe. Not everyone can get on that model show.
This game was directed by the very famous voice actor from the Nancy Drew games, who... She was playing a teenager, but she is a... Respectfully, she was in her 60s and 70s and did sound like a 60 to 70-year-old woman. She directed this game, and she also voices about, I want to say like 7 characters, including the main character. And she gives the performance of a lifetime, so it's a lot of fun.
I really appreciate your driving me here.
I'm sure you'll do great with your looks, talent, and persuasiveness.
I'm nervous. What do I do first?
She specializes in African voices. I was trying to find the stream where we listened to that, and I can't remember what VOD it was. We definitely saved that.
Check out
I
that
forgot
man
how
in the
aggressively
doorway
everyone
with the
talks in
star
this
over
game,
his head.
too.
Means
A
he's
lot of
important.
hand gestures. I'll go talk to him.
I'll go talk to him then.
Check out the map I gave you earlier. It covers everything from this place here to the city.
Oh, I'll take a look.
at it. At least now I can't get lost.
She does play some monsters in Skyrim, Lonnie
Guess I better
Manella,
make
and I'm
myself
gonna say that
scarce.
is pretty impressive. She gets like guttural.
Yes, then I guess this is goodbye.
She has range.
I'll make every effort to come visit each week. That is,
And she could
if
be
they'll let me in
great.
here.
That's my
Call
favorite
me
Addison
regardless
Rae
once a
quote.
week, okay?
Actually, no, it's probably boyfriend. I'm nervous because I say that all the time. But that's a pretty good one too.
I'll call. Promise. Love
Anyways,
you.
this man is gonna cheat on us.
Ditto that. Good luck, hot stuff.
Wish you were the one who suggested the website? How... And you carry that guilt every day, I assume.
Ah, welcome. You're the first to arrive.
Yes,
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Jack, your mentor during your stay here.
He's like a straight version of... Who is that guy? Not Miss J, the other one who was on America's Next Top Model. But he's been straight washed.
Nice to meet you, Jack.
Nigel? I don't think so. He had like gray hair, like silver. The other J, his name was also J.
You
That's
have a
confusing.
chance to become the world's next top model.
Mr. J. I guess so. I was watching Real Housewives of Atlanta because I've been watching, I've been trying to get into some Real Housewives, and Miss J was on an episode. And also Justin Bieber's voice coach from like when he was first starting out in 2009. One of the housewives wants to become a country singer, even though she's never expressed musical interest in her life up until that point at 29 years old. And Justin Bieber's voice coach reads that woman to filth. And it's so funny.
I can't wait.
Because
I
she's
was
like, after
born
that,
to
she
win
went
this.
and yelled at 15-year-old Justin
That's the
Bieber. And like,
spirit.
that's a crazy
Can I show you
timeline.
around?
It's a crazy universe overlap.
Where do we go first?
It's so confusing. Time to be a J.
Follow me inside, if you will. We'll start with your room.
I'm right behind.
behind you. I want to rewatch America's Next Top Model sometime because like this show was a criminal offense. But y'all, I'm on season 5 of Once Upon a Time. 23 episodes a season. Queer Ultimatum season 2 is coming out on my birthday. I know I'm going to be busy with that. I've kind of stopped watching Real Housewives
This will be
because
your
I'm trying to
room,
lock in more
along
Once
with
Upon a
other
Time.
roommates at first.
Season 5 of Once Upon a Time. I'm finishing this damn thing.
When will the others arrive?
And I'll try and make a video of it, but it's
They'll
going to
arrive
take...
later. Now,
It's
a
going to take
supermodel's
months.
most
There's
important
170
possession is her
episodes of this
wardrobe.
thing.
Yours
Not
is
including
over
the
there.
spin-off and the books.
Wow,
There's
are all
clothes.
those clothes really mine?
Tomorrow you'll be able to buy even
Hit up
more
Haley
clothes.
Whipjack. I know, it's taken... I mean, she's really dedicated to the cause because she's still going, right? I think she's also only on season 5.
Can I take a look in my wardrobe now?
Help yourself. I'll wait by the door. Go
I
have a
would
look at the
not do a
wardrobe in the
detailed
corner if you like.
recap to the extent that she did. Like, God bless. Like, she's kind of insane for that. But I appreciate it because she makes really good content. I've only watched parts of her Once Upon a Time video. I've watched her Five Nights at Freddy's video. And I've seen some others. Her Baldur's Gate video. I'm trying to think. There's definitely more. Like, I'm subscribed to her. But I didn't watch the Once Upon a Time video specifically because I want to make my own Once Upon a Time video. And I don't want to accidentally, like just unintentionally plagiarize or something. Shrek video 8. That was in my recommended a lot. I haven't watched that yet. I love how many lost actors are in Once Upon a Time. And some of them I'm just going to say shouldn't have been. Like, why was Belle from Beauty and the Beast Australian? Where do you recommend someone start with the Housewives? Well, I'm also new to the Housewives, so I'll say I'm kind of going off Reddit recommendations right now. Also, I'm not wearing pants.
I've used the wardrobe, Jack.
Well done.
I didn't put on pants. I started with Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I watched season 1 through 5 of Beverly Hills because people said that those were the best seasons. Now I'm watching Atlanta because Nene Leakes, like, just is that girl, you know?
I can't wait to fill it with more
Like,
clothes.
so many Twitter memes just are Nene Leakes, and I needed to know the lore.
Keep in mind that each week has its own
So
theme. This week it's casual clothing.
I think I got up to partway through season 3 on Atlanta.
Do I have to buy clothes?
And
that
I really
match
like
the
it. I've honestly
theme?
been digging it more than Beverly Hills.
Exactly. Matching clothes score more points.
And then
so
I
stay
watched
focused.
season 1 of Real Housewives of Potomac because I'm from Maryland. And people said that the show is really good, but the first season sucks. And the first season did suck.
What
So that's
are
kind of
the
unfortunate.
points?
I don't have the time to, like, get invested in
Points
it,
help you win
so
or lose the game. The judges will tell you more about that.
DMV gang. It's also kind of funny because I looked it up and none of the Real Housewives of Potomac live in Potomac. I'm just saying. None of them live in Potomac. They have nice places.
Are they here? I'm not ready yet.
But I mean, it's a little ironic,
Don't worry
no?
about them. See the bed?
Actually, I
When
think
your
one of
day's
them still
over,
does.
You'll get your beauty rest there.
I don't sleep, not ever.
And I think there used to be a Real Housewives of DC, but that got canceled because one of the Real Housewives of
There are only
DC
so many
snuck
things you can do
into
in one day.
Barack
So you need to
Obama's
sleep.
like
Follow me to the
event,
kitchen.
and when she wasn't on the guest list. This is a true story. I think a Real Housewives of DC, like after season 2 of the show, snuck into the White House, and they were just like, "Fuck it, the FBI is on our ass. We're just not gonna do season 2 anymore. We're gonna have to start Potomac." Crazy. I like how they got the whole concept of holding fruit in the intros from Desperate Housewives. I never put that together. I thought, for some reason, I thought Desperate Housewives was a parody of Real Housewives, not the other way around. Also, I don't know if I said it, but like that's more a reflection on the White House, no?
Nice kitchen.
Like,
Thanks. Here you can
if
have
you
a
can
snack from
sneak
the
into a
fridge.
White House and no one notices until there's pictures of you and they're like, "Oh my God, that's a Real Housewife." Like the Secret Service messed up there, in my opinion.
I'm not hungry right now, thanks.
Cravings are one thing, but snacks don't really satisfy.
Oh, they
true
missed a
hunger.
space there. That's fine.
Oh, how nice. Where can I get proper food?
There's a restaurant you'll go to later in the city.
In the city, the big city.
Okay, what should I do now?
It's
Right
just
now,
Nancy. She
more
didn't try to
models
do a
are
different
arriving.
voice, and
You
I
should meet
love
all
that.
of them.
I hope I can.
I wonder
be
where
friends
that diva
with him.
is now. I don't
I
know.
like that attitude, but I'm sure some of them won't be so friendly.
But yeah, I want to watch on the Real Housewives. I mean, Salt Lake City, of course, they have the Jen Shaw of it all. But then I was gonna watch Salt Lake City because I thought it was newer. I thought there were only like 4 seasons. There's 9 seasons of Salt Lake
Why
City.
should I care about
I
what
thought
they
it was one of the
think
newer
me?
ones.
Enemies do
So
more
I'm
than
gonna
make
watch-
you moody. They turn pretty faces
I'm gonna
ugly,
watch Real Housewives
and
of New
that
York
gets
like
you
a little
nowhere
bit because I want to
fast.
know about Bethany, and I want to watch at least a little bit of New Jersey because that's also like, I feel like that was the one I heard the most about growing up. Are y'all getting nauseous from the camera yet?
That's right. Being angry gives me wrinkles.
I found the Lonnie website VOD. Ooh, could you link it in the stream stuff thing?
Don't forget to use the telephone to give your boyfriend
Because I do kind of want to
to
relive that. It's Pajama Sam. Do.
Of course.
We're not gonna call her
Already
boyfriend.
Miss him.
I have to go now, but I'll be back tomorrow. Take a peek in the fridge if you want.
Because I don't know, I told y'all maybe a month ago that I had this really crazy, stupid idea to read every single book written by a real housewife. And then there's like 70 books. These divas wrote 70 whole books. And I read 3 Bethany Frankel books, and then I haven't read since. I read 3 Bethany Frankel books, and it's like I haven't read in a month because all I'm watching is Once Upon a Time, and now Emma is evil, and Snow White and Charming sacrificed Maleficent's baby because they thought there was a chance their child would be evil. So they're like, I think we should curse this baby for its entire existence. And what's crazy is they literally like sacrificial lambed that baby. And then I don't think that character is coming back in season 5. Like what was that for? They thought the baby was a dragon. Well, I would say that's maybe still unethical. Hey, maybe cursing a living creature to a life of darkness isn't nice. And then there's this episode, I think it's the finale of Once Upon a Time, season 5, where the daughter of Maleficent is a dragon, right? And she's angry because Snow and Charming ruined her entire life. And Maleficent is like, don't worry, I'll handle this because I am a dragon and she is my daughter. I will help her. And Mary Margaret's like, fuck it, I'm gonna run right up. I'm gonna run right up to this dragon, and the dragon, of course, just whacks her, and she hits herself on the head. And I'm like, no, what did you think was gonna happen? It was like, I was losing it. Mary Margaret's character has been on something
you.
season
Stay
4.
away from the fridge. Don't eat everything.
All right, rude.
Oh, I'm sure I couldn't. The fridge is completely full.
I'm Vanessa, by the way. You must be my rival.
Her husband, though, he's just there. To be honest, I think he gets off too easy by the fandom. Because I think he, like, actively agrees with all of Mary Margaret's bad takes. And also remember in season 1 where he cheated on his wife, who waited years for him to wake up from a coma, and then he didn't even tell her the truth, and then just
I hope
kept
we can just be
Snow
friends.
White, Mary Margaret,
Can't
on
we
the
work
side, and
together?
was like, that's fine, you can be the town whore, Snow White, I don't care.
Work together? Huh. Only one of us can win, you know.
And he gives Snow White the wrong Valentine's Day card. I was like, I remember I liked him as a kid just because I thought he was a handsome man.
May the best
I had very
girl win.
vanilla taste
Are we the
as a
only
child, I'm gonna be
ones?
honest.
The plane was
Like
delayed.
Captain America
3
was
of
my
us were on it. Did you meet the other
Sure.
2 yet?
I was like, this man is not what I remember.
No,
Like
I've only
Scarlet
met
Letter,
you.
Snow White. That's crazy.
Kimberly is coming. Talk to her.
Kimberly Girl.
and
I remember
what
that
is
from
it?
this game. She
Your
says,
PDA.
Kimberly
I
Girl.
was supposed to give this to you.
What does it do?
PDA. Kids
I
these
don't
days
really
won't
know.
even remember what
I
a
haven't
PDA
even
is.
figured out how to turn it on.
I'll figure it out. Thanks.
And I did see that Snow and
welcome.
Charming are married in real life. And I thought that was really cute. And so I wanted to see an update on their life. So I checked Jennifer Goodwin, the actress who played Snow White's Instagram. And she, first of all, she only follows Gal Gadot and not Rachel Zegler. And she made a post like specifically being like, oh my gosh, Gal Gadot, you slayed that. And then I saw a lot more posts and I'm like, oh, we're not on the same side of that, are we, Snow White?
Hello there.
That's
My name's
unfortunate.
Kimberly. You must be the first one.
A little more than unfortunate, but
yes,
you know.
I am. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, same to you, girl. I just want you to know one thing.
Snow White.
That you are allergic to seafood?
Listen to me.
I don't know,
like
Judy
you,
Hopkins, like,
but we can't stay friends.
whatever happened to the
I'm professional.
abortion drama or whatever? I'm not impressed. Anyways,
I'm
gonna be
not
enemies with
impressed.
everybody. That's my goal for this playthrough.
Fine. Just don't get in my way. Here comes Katie now. Go talk to her. She has the star over her head.
The fourth wall breaking is also so funny in this game. Ah, yes, the one with the star over her head. Hey there, I'm one of the other models.
Hey there. I'm one of the other models.
I know, I remember I saw a lot of comparisons to her Snow White. And I was like, I think those comparisons,
Oh,
like those
hello, I'm
criticisms
Katie.
of Rachel
What a
Zegler's Snow White in
lovely
comparison
house.
is
Did you
only
have a nice
really valid
trip?
insofar as if you watch season 1 of the show and like didn't, or only have a vague memory of her on season 1.
Yeah, it was okay.
That's
I don't know if
great.
she's like
But enough talk already. Where's the makeup?
feminist, complicated hero icon that she is remembered
You're not
as.
even listening to me, are you?
And that's not the actress's fault, that's the writer's.
Nope. I'm gonna find the pool.
The house could use a
Now
little
let's not blame
exploring,
Snow
too.
White for the actions of people who play her.
Don't forget to go to bed
Oh, nothing
soon.
on Snow White.
It's late and there's
Love
a
her
lot
work.
to do tomorrow. See you around.
Love how
Good
she...
idea.
Well, actually, I
I'll be sure
don't
to
love
go
how
to
she
bed on
hangs out with
time.
7 men in the woods. I would have a different hobby, personally. And you know we love Miss Rachel Zegler in here. I also didn't watch Rachel Zegler's Snow White. And a personal pet peeve of mine is like when people have really strong, passionate takes about a movie that they haven't seen. And it would be a little hypocritical of me to be like, you know? Like I saw so many people on TikTok are really upset about the new Lilo and Stitch movie. And they're giving very valid critiques from what they're describing. I am just like, I don't know, like what, I don't know what we expect from Disney these days. Like, I think we knew it was not going to be good. We knew it wasn't going to be good because they refused to put Pleebly in a dress. They made the tourist like a local instead of a tour. They made the ice cream man a local instead of a tourist. Like the signs were there that it was not going to be good,
Good morning. Sleep well?
and it did not improve. But the thing is, it made so much money because people just love Stitch that we're going to get more live action Disney movies. And I'm like, just stop. I will say,
Yes, thank you.
I hate live action Disney movies in the sense that they cast women of color in these movies. That's not what I hate. They cast women of color in these terrible movies
Today,
and then
everything shifts into
throw
high gear.
immediately
I
the
have a
second they
few
get
more
criticism,
things to explain.
throw these women to the wolves and place all of the blame for their terrible soulless cash grab on these women. And hey, I just like don't think that's fair.
Please, go ahead.
All the other models
Like, how
arrived
about
today.
step up and
Once
and
everyone's
defend your
here,
actresses
You can begin scoring
from the
points.
racist harassment they're receiving?
And the one with the least points is eliminated?
I think they've run out of movies to remake. I don't know. They haven't done a weird CGI live action Zootopia
indeed.
yet.
Points are scored on Friday. At the
Yes, and
Catwalk.
Star Wars too.
After that, one of you has to go.
my issue with Little Mermaid was how they drained the color. The movie was so dull. See, I didn't see Little Mermaid either.
Friday? That still gives
The vocals,
me 4
though, I
days.
did hear. I listened to, I always
Yes.
forget. Is
Remember,
it Hallie or
you get 4
Haley?
points if your
It's
clothing
Haley, right?
style matches this week's theme.
I watched her sing Part of Your World live, and I did cry. Because I'm like, God, that
When will
woman
I
can
meet
sing.
the judges?
You'll get to meet them later, once they get here.
They just cast kids for a new Harry Potter movie. I saw.
Can I go shopping now?
I feel really bad for those kids, to be honest.
Uh-huh. There's a shop in the city. It has all the clothes you need.
I hope they have people in their life looking out for them.
Do I have to pay for them?
Yes, but you'll get.
I saw
daily
people were
allowance
already
from us.
being.
You already received.
I went on
your
Twitter,
first
of course.
500 credits.
And people, people were calling the casting woke because I don't even, because Hermione's, I don't know, Latina or something. I don't know the details because that's like, I'm not going to watch this show, and also it's weird for me to care deeply about a child's ethnicity. But they were like, this is going to be a woke,
Thank you. I'm ready to go to
woke
the
show.
shop
And I'm like,
now.
that's crazy to say when
Then go
we all
talk to
know
the
who
driver
J.K.
at the
Rowling is. Like, I wish this was a woke reboot of Harry Potter. Are you kidding me? I want all the characters to be trans, amputee, solo poly, hijabis, living their best life. No, like, that's what I want. And we're not going to get that. And also, I'm just not going to watch it
I don't
because
think we've met.
I'm not
I
giving
just
J.K. Rowling
arrived.
money.
I'm Monica.
Nice to meet you.
Like you
Monica.
jest, but I would
was
so
the
be
first
down
to
for a
arrive.
woke Harry Potter if J.K. Rowling wasn't cuckoo bananas.
Whatever. If we become friends, will you do your makeup and hair
More
just
wokeness,
like
please.
me? I'm super pretty.
What a charming personality.
And I can see you have no sense of style at all.
All these women are mean.
Gee, thanks.
You're looking
just
at
like
the
women in
face
real
of the
life. They all
world's
hate to see me
next big
succeed.
top model.
I wonder if
Fine.
Dumbledore will be gay in it. Can I say something kind of maybe morbid about the Dumbledore casting as well? So, and I'll say it anyways. John Lithgow is playing Dumbledore, and he said this is going to be like his last project before he
And
dies.
you're looking at a face in disbelief.
Those were like his words.
Mine.
Paraphrasing, but his words.
Oh, that's
And I'm like,
really
he's in his
funny.
late 70s, and this role is supposed to go on for 10 years. And I'm like, I don't know why they don't cast someone who's in their 60s and like put a bunch of wigs and makeup on them to make them look
Have
older.
anything useful
Like, that's
to
a big
say?
risk. Like, when you see the Dumbledore in the first two
Here
movies,
comes another loser.
again, this is going to sound really
Check her
morbid, but
out.
I don't know. Did they really think that man was going to like live through all of the movies? I'm sorry, I feel horrible for saying that. Ugh. I'm like, that's like... And also just, hey, maybe don't reboot Harry Potter, I think is the more important point in all of this.
Hello, I'm Heather. Great to meet you. Nice
Yeah, I hope-
outfit.
I keep thinking that this show is going to get silently canceled at some point, but
Thank you. Your
it's
outfit
definitely
is
not.
nice too, I guess.
It's going to be successful for like at least the first 3
Thanks.
seasons.
We're gonna be buds, I can tell.
And it's going to be lifted up by a bunch of, unfortunately, people with good intentions, but video essays being like, this new Harry Potter show sucks, and J.K. Rowling sucks, which they are
sure.
valid for, but it is indirectly more promotion for the
I just got
show.
off the phone with my hubby.
I just see it
my
coming,
number one
you know?
fan. He said I'll win for sure.
I'm not about it. The sad thing about Lithgow is that he had a friend with a trans kid beg him not to take the role, and he did it anyway. I did not know that.
There's a phone here?
I think, is this real? I saw the
Yes,
new
darling.
Snape
Here in
for the
living
show.
room on the table.
He
I
tweeted
suggest
something
you
about
use it
like
to
not
call your husband
endorsing
every
J.K.
week.
Rowling after she posted like the Batman villain cigar smoking thing. And I'm like, this has not been a secret that she's like this.
Oh, but I'm not married.
Oh, so
Also, this lady's
sorry,
making fun of
Chicky.
us for just
Then
having a
call your
boyfriend instead of a husband.
Just use the phone when ever.
I mean, what am I supposed to call J.K. Rowling on a yacht with a fucking cigar celebrating that people have less rights than they did the day before?
Were you looking for the driver? He's
His friend wrote a whole
outside.
letter about
You
why
know,
it's a bad
the city
idea
is
and he didn't
quite
change his
beautiful.
mind at all.
Like me.
That's honestly really sad. That's like some frustration I have in my life, and I'm not a trans person, so I can only imagine what it's like to be like actually living that. But I do have people in my life who like love and support the trans people that they know, but they vote conservative. And I'm like, I just don't understand. I genuinely like, I don't understand how you can care about this person as an individual and vote for their lives to be worse. And I don't know, their justification was like, well, they were like, well, it's only about like kids that they're worried about. Like they just don't want them transing the kids, which first of all, it is not. Like the passport stuff, the Medicare stuff, obviously impacting adults. 2, what do you think trans kids become if not trans adults? So, and that's if they make it to adulthood, because trans kids famously a lot of mental health issues and they aren't supported. I'm sorry. We're playing America's Next Top Model. I'm doing the thing that I do where I get serious about a political topic and then everyone's like, okay, so like, are we gonna like try on outfits?
Are you the driver?
Yes, I'm Eric. I'll be glad to drive you.
But like, I stand by what I said.
I'm ready.
Great, let's go.
Cheeks out though. About 5 years ago, the Fantastic Beasts movies made it seem like the Harry Potter franchise was disappearing.
Listen up. Here's how to
But then
get to the
JK
shop.
goes mad and suddenly the franchise is saved. I mean, I think the original
Yes, please tell me.
franchise has always been
To
safe
find
because
the shop, go right from
it's
here to
so
the opposite corner
marketable.
of the square.
like, I think Jenny
Turn
Nicholson
left
talked about it
and go
in
straight
her
ahead
one of her
past the
Patreon
fitness
videos.
center. The shop's on the right.
That like the Harry Potter brand,
Thanks a lot.
you got the
Yes,
robes,
time
you
to
got the
shop.
wands,
Have
you got the
fun. New
chocolate
models have
frogs
arrived.
and stuff. Like it
They're
is
hanging out in the center
translates
if you wanna check
perfectly
out
to
the
merch,
competition.
and that brand recognition is able to stay so strong because every company you know has a Harry Potter collection. I think it would have faded out a lot sooner if that wasn't the case. Actually playing a character in her panties while talking about politics. That's just my brand. That's just my brand. Oh, I'm supposed to be going to get clothes. I don't think I need clothes though, if I'm being honest. Like, what are they going to add to this? Harry Potter is such an appealing escapist fantasy. Kids will always latch onto it. I know, it's such a bummer because it was that for me as a kid. And it's just like, it just can't be that anymore. I need to get my we talk the millennial allegations. I'm not beating them because I do have that Deathly Hollow tattoo famously on my ribcage. So embarrassing. That's why you don't get tattoos at 18, kids.
Hello, is this the shop?
Yes, it is.
Is this the shop?
My name is Erica. Can I help you?
It's not a Deathly Hollows tattoo, though, technically. It's the Triforce of from Legend of Zelda over the Deathly Hollows logo. And I got it in 2016, which I don't... Maybe she had, like, just started. Actually, 2016 J.K. Rowling, the running gag was that she was too woke. Like, this was when Black Hermione was a thing, when she was being like, Dumbledore's gay, Seamus and Dean are gay, and I just didn't mention it. Like, people would joke and be like, next she's going to be like, Hagrid is trans, but actually she's not going to say Hagrid is trans. Actually, she's not. Yeah. Had I known, things would have been different. Oh, I can get this. It has the Triforce over it, so that makes it really cool. It's not even an original tattoo. That's what makes it so bad. Well, there's several reasons. It's so bad. I saw it I got it because y'all know Melanie Murphy. She's an Irish YouTuber. She dated Tobuscus way back when. Crazy. She does not stand by that man, to be clear. She had it on her wrist, and I was just like, bet, I'm just gonna take that person's tattoo and put it on my body, because that's the ethical thing to do. Like, girl,
I heard the style judge is looking for
research a little
you.
bit.
Her office is in the fashion center. Better see what she wants.
Please research a little bit.
Oh, thanks so much. I'll stop by as often as I can.
Once you think about Seamus for more than 5 seconds, it's actually crazy. The single Irish character blows things up. I mean, the signs were there, but I was a kid. We were kids. We didn't know. Crazy to think, but we weren't cynically thinking that everybody was just laundering their their terrible beliefs into children's media. Very basic tattoo. So it's like luckily it's like on the side of my rib cage, like it's not even on the front. So truly I forget it's there most of the time. That's why I haven't gotten it covered up. If it was on my wrist or something, like if I had to deal with people seeing it every day, I would have gotten it changed or removed by now. But because it's so small and hidden away, it's just I just roast myself about it now.
Hi there.
My second tattoo, it's not a Harry Potter tattoo, but it is also stolen from Pinterest, and I feel bad about that too. It's really cool though. I forget, I did look up who the actual artist was, but I don't remember their name anymore.
Do you think you can?
Since then, I've learned all of my tattoos now.
Of course.
I get artist flash. I do have one tattoo where the ghost with the dog, that was actually a design on TikTok, which is crazy that I got a design that I saw from TikTok, but they posted that it was okay for people to use it. So I've actually gotten DMs from people who have the same tattoo as me. And I think that's fun. I know some people are weird about like other people having the same tattoos, but I don't know. I think it's like a fun community thing. Yeah, I am a real plagiarist, it turns out. Hi there.
Hi there.
Hello.
Great car.
Great car, Eric.
What does a supermodel know?
I read a great article a few years ago that argued J.K. Rowling had gone so far on the anti-trans stuff specifically because she tried the super pro LGBT stuff and didn't feel like that got enough credit for it and now wants to burn the group to the ground. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like people have also pointed out that like a lot of the evil women in the Harry Potter universe, like Rita Skeeter or like the evil aunt, the one that is fat. Also, like there's a lot of fatphobic rhetoric there now. Like they were sort of described as masculine. And I mean, that was way before anything. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's like that thought out. But maybe that's part of the anger of why she feels so strongly about it. But I do believe those are her own beliefs.
Hi there.
Hello.
I'd like to go to this.
Because it's not like the grift is, well, maybe it is helping her. I don't know. That was part of the argument that she thought she was so rich, powerful, and important that if she gave the LGBT group crumbs of support, she would be lauded. But since she didn't, she hates them for it. I do think, I mean, she definitely does have some resentment. She definitely has some resentment. I don't know. I don't think it'll ever be one thing with her. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. So yeah, in summation, I feel really bad for those kids. The adult actors who are playing it, they know what they're getting into. The kids, I just hope they turn out okay. Umbridge was just based on some middle-aged woman at work she didn't like.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the show.
I think JKR is
Michelle,
legit
your
passionate about
stylist.
violence against women, but went wrong by thinking trans people were related somehow. Yeah, I mean, that definitely is something she... I hate that I know this because I was a fan. Like, I know she spoke about, like, she experienced domestic violence before she wrote Harry Potter, and that was, like,
honored to meet you.
a big part
You're
of her
one the
story
judges,
that she would
right?
share, you know?
Yes, indeed. I can give you points for your clothing.
When
So
will
yeah, I
you
see what
judge
you mean
me?
there, too.
Not now, but on Friday.
I think Umbridge was
I'll be
based.
on the panel with the other judges.
Judge me
Why
now,
not?
I'm
Judge
gorgeous.
me now. I'm gorgeous.
No, I decide when. I can judge you when you least expect it. So stay sharp.
I guess I have to look my very best all the time then.
Before we continue, have you met Jamie?
Yeah, the
I heard she was
stereotypical
looking for
racist
me.
names.
She's at
Yeah,
the
that's another
Catwalk.
thing I
Can
didn't
you tell her I'm ready for her?
notice as a kid. I don't think she cares about women. I think she cares about white wealthy elite. Yeah, that too. It's like how she's always talking about lesbians. She's like she thinks she's Link from Rhett and Link, but she is in fact not. She likes to say that she loves lesbians, but they do not love her. I think she was just lazy with the names, not hateful.
Hey, wait. Did you meet the judge? I'm looking for her.
Cho Chang and Lavender Brown. Was Lavender Brown described as black in the books too, or was it just the movies?
Hi there. Michelle's right behind us in her
Remus
office.
Lupin is
She's
the werewolf.
ready
Oh,
for you now.
really?
My name's Jamie. Isn't my outfit fantabulous?
It is silly, silly. Lavender was white in the books.
Fantabulous? How did you come up with that?
Like, whatever. Anyway, please tell the judge I changed my mind.
I'm not your errand girl.
What?
Tell her yourself.
Right.
The word association with her is crazy. Her mind. Like, the thing is, if she wasn't a bigot, she could really use that to make some powerful drag names. You know? Like, she makes these connections that, you don't know, say what you will, but no one else was making them. And if she had just used it for
Jamie
good,
changed
where would
her
we be?
mind. Nice office, Michelle.
That model changes her mind more often than her outfits, which is what you do here. Feel free to ask for my opinion about your style.
Where are the other judges?
Oh, there's no Tyra in this game at all.
Most will arrive tomorrow.
That's what's the most
I
crazy
heard
about this
Vicky,
game.
our catwalk expert,
Is like they got the
already
name
looking
America's
forward
Next
to
Top
seeing
Model,
you.
but like the format's completely different.
Vicky? Is she here yet?
No recognizable characters.
No, not yet. But I'm sure she'll come get you when she gets in tomorrow.
Like they were paying the minimum licensing they
you.
could. And it's like, yeah, how?
Have you been to the restaurant?
They weren't willing to cut the
check it
check
out.
for Tyra. That's crazy.
The restaurant?
Sorry, Lonnie, but that's
Remember,
crazy.
You can always come to me and change clothes.
Talk to the model on the way to the restaurant. I will. Let's get some grub. The only thing I've had so far is fruit. And I'll just say, not a complete meal. I'm on the raw vegan. When Tyra did everything, I was watching a clip recently on TikTok where Tyra was like, girl, you did that photo shoot even though you were sick and you had hypothermia. You are a survivor. And I know you'll survive this. And then she calls the other girl's name. And it's like, no, why'd you do all that?
Hi.
No, what was that for? Hi.
So, who are you?
It's so... Or also, the one girl where she's like, I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this. And it was just because she wasn't crying because she was eliminated. Like, the projection of Tyra and that was crazy.
I'm obviously much more social than you.
Yeah,
You must be.
Maybe it's not. I think I'm actually mixing up the hypothermia thing, but that girl was sick. There was another episode where a girl had hypothermia and she was like, I'm really cold and I can't feel my feet. And they're like, models push through. Models go in ice baths and they take it. But then she actually went into shock. And after she went into shock, they were like, a model should know their limits. You should have said something. And it's like, the modeling industry is fucked up. I don't even think the modeling industry is doing that to people.
Hi, I would
Anyways, I'm gonna get a burgie.
Welcome to Charles, the best restaurant in town. Would you like to order something?
Tyra fought with Hannah Montana? The one who had to pose in the grave days after her friend died.
What do you recommend?
Might want to give our hamburger a try.
I remember the first lesbian they cast on the show. They had, of course, a challenge where she had to kiss a man. And this is not applicable to all lesbians, but as a child, the show kind of made it sound like this. This lesbian wasn't comfortable, like, making out with a guy on camera because she, like, had some trauma in the past. And the show really did make it sound like that's just, like, a thing that lesbians feel. And I'm like, that's crazy that women are just lesbians because they've been through trauma.
One more thing, miss.
Like, that was not good that my my tiny little brain absorbed that.
Isn't really healthy.
Yeah, the race swap. I mean, what's to say?
Not healthy? Why would you tell me that?
Our food isn't really healthy.
On the hips, girl. Gotta watch packing on those LBs.
Well, at least this show is as toxic about beauty standards as the show. This game, rather.
Everybody knows models have to stay away from fat.
Luckily, the disordered eating is incorporated into this game. And anything other than fruit brings your fitness down. Which, like, God forbid
Welcome to Charles, the best
an adult
restaurant
woman
in
have some protein.
Show me your... Here you go.
We could have played Wii Fit. Dan actually has the Wii Fit board. So we truly could have. That'd be kind of hard to stream. I'd have to move the camera. But we could just, you know, that'd be fun, like a body checking stream. You know, that'd be fun. Be like, oh my gosh, what will the Wii Fit say about me? I much preferred Project Runway as a youngin' because hearing Heidi Klum say "you are out" in her German accent did something to my brain. Oh, Project Runway was so fun.
Hi there.
So fun. I know it's coming back, but Tim Gunn isn't going to be in the reboot. What the heck? You should make Dan play one of his competitive fighting games with the Wii Fit board as the controller. I mean, he should prepare for everything.
I changed my
right?
mind. Have to go.
Like, what if his controller breaks?
See ya.
And he needs a backup. Oh, actually, hey.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you think...
Of course.
Grab me back. Make it work. They would go to Mood. You'd go to Mood and get your fabric at Mood. When Joann's Fabrics closed, I was like, is Mood the only place left? Does Mood even exist? Talk to the last model. Oh, dang it. I need to stop. I thought it was dark so I could go home. I need to go talk to them from home. My mom never let us get Wii Fit or play it at other people's houses. I'm so happy about that. You know what I know is crazy? We didn't have a Wii until we got a Wii Fit. My parents are like, no, we're going to hold off on getting the most popular toy until it like fully damages you. You know, it damages your psyche. And we did love playing with that damn Wii Fit. That was fun. I did love Wii bowling. Can I make a confession of something I feel guilty about to this day when it comes to Wii bowling? So my mom had a Mii, and her name was Cool Mama. Her Mii was Cool Mama, for those who are curious.
Hi there. My name is
And
Barbara.
she was really good
Pleasure to
at
meet
bowling.
you.
And she got a gold volleyball, a bowling ball. Can I speak?
Nice to meet you.
She got a gold
I'm
bowling
one of your
ball
rivals.
because she worked really hard
I hope you
at
stay out of
bowling.
my way.
And one day,
know
my
no
sister and I were on like the
get here
Mi
tomorrow.
Plaza app,
Thanks.
And you know how you can pick the Miis up and like they squirm and it's funny? So I pick my mom's Mii up and I accidentally move her to the trash can. And it's okay, of course, because there's a failsafe where they're like, are you sure you want to delete this? And as a child, I thought it was like a double negative. Why would it be a double negative? And so I pressed yes when I meant to press no. And then I had to tell my mom, and she actually did seem kind of sad about it. I felt so bad. We helped her. We played on her account to get her back to where she was. Haunts me to this day.
There.
Hello.
Well, mama.
Do you think you can drive me back to the mansion now?
Of course.
No, if my kid did that to me, I'd be so pissed. Like, what the hell? If I have a kid one day and they're like, I accidentally deleted your Animal Crossing save or your Stardew, I'm like, go to the pound. Hello? I'm done. I'm out, actually. So, bless my mom's heart for putting up with me. Oh my gosh. Go on. Alright. Off to bed we go. I can't have kids because I'm not able to forgive that ever. Oh, that's the thing. I don't know. I wonder if part of it is just like instinct, maybe? Well, no. No, because I've met some pretty impatient, unforgiving parents. I've met some people who were like shouldn't be parents, but like they, I don't know, maybe thought like they had to be parents.
Sorry to wake you. I don't think we've met.
Hi.
I'm Hannah. I need to show you something.
Hi there. What have you got to show me?
This is your PDA. If you haven't used
My PDA, thank you.
Look, you can see your. That's sure it.
Oh my god. I hope it's shaped like the pear, like pear phone. Mostly temperament with a dash of instinct, yeah. I mean, I feel like it's like, you know, the same way with having a dog. Like, I remember, I used to have my dad's old college Letterman jacket. It was like a really cool vintage jacket. And Goose, of course, especially when we first got him, he had really bad separation anxiety. I don't want to talk to you, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie.
Hello,
And so one day, you know, we left him
Gotta run.
See you later.
for a little bit. And he came back and he had torn up that jacket.
I used the.
And it's like, what are you gonna do, man?
Did you see downstairs? I think.
Thank you.
He's a dog. You're gonna be mad at him for that? I did cry about it. I was like, you can't be angry at him. He's just a little guy. Hi, Hudsonizer. Welcome.
Girl, you move with grace.
You may notice, for all the Nancy Drew fans, this is the same voice actress talking to herself.
Who is Grace?
Not a person, girl, a quality.
Who is
You
Grace?
possess it.
I do? Why, thank you.
I support Goose rights and wrongs. I do too. Sometimes he tests me. Does she have teeth? What a personal question to ask.
I am the catwalk expert. I will judge you all. You can be my first subject.
I think she's a ventriloquist.
I'd be honored. What do I have to do?
Oh my god, is Lonnie in Subnautica too?
I want you to meet me at the indoor catwalk.
We looked at her
as soon
resume,
as possible.
I think on that Pajama Sam stream. She's been in like 200 games. She is booked and busy, but she does not have a cameo. She needs to get on that. She would have bookings. The millennials who played Nancy Drew as a kid. And also she was Rouge in Sonic. Mariella I don't think is here, but they'd get a kick out of that. They recast her though, because I was playing one of the new Sonic games with Dan, and I was waiting for her voice, and I'm like, that's not her.
I'd like to go to the city
What the
now.
heck?
Of course.
That sexy bat isn't voiced by Nancy Drew. Do you think Lonnie watched America's Next Top Model? I can't imagine her watching a TV. No, I feel like she'd be worried about the radiation or something. You know, because you remember she was like really afraid of chemtrails. She's really afraid of chemtrails, and she also doesn't like. Part of the reason that she allegedly was let go of the company was because she refused to work with modern equipment because she was worried about like, I think 5G and stuff. Lonnie would be an RFK supporter? I don't know. She's actually very vocally Democrat on her Twitter, if you look. She's like shitting on Trump every day. And we do love that for her. But there's kind of overlap with the wellness stuff where, you know, a lot of it is right, but some of it's left too. She just likes conspiracy as a treat. Yeah, like unfortunately, there is one person I follow who definitely, by the way they post, they're like liberal, left wing, but then they're also like, every once in a while will be like, okay, let's get rid of Red 40. And they're very passionate about Red 40. And I'm like, I don't know if this is like, I'm sure, I don't know. I mean, I grew up like, extra Red 40, please. And can I get this with the side of Red 40? And I live. And that's probably all the evidence I need. I don't know. If they ban it, that's fine. If there's a reason to ban it, sure.
Good. You have a good
I'm not
stride.
pro FDA. They have like no... Well, honestly, that's the fault of lobbying. Sorry to get political again.
I'm ready, man.
They have like no overreach over like so many
Walking
things.
a catwalk is an art. Much harder than it looks.
I agree there. Fluoride, though, I do think fluoride's good. Red 40 turned me gay. See? All right. Don't let RFK see that. My first tattoo is going to be Red 40. I did hear... There is something about red tattoo ink, though, isn't there? Because I got a tiny bit... I'm going to be honest. I heard that there was something about the Red 40... or not the Red 40, the red tattoo ink that it like causes cancer or something more than other tattoo ink. Everything causes cancer, yeah, famously. And so I was talking to my tattoo artist who did my most recent tattoo. Y'all can't see. And I totally forgot that it has matchsticks in the flash that are red. And so she was like really confused when I was like, yeah, I just like, I don't know, like the red ink really freaks me out. And she's like, no, it's gonna be okay. Like, you're gonna be fine. And I was like, oh, don't worry. I'm not actually that freaked out about it. It's fine. It's secret. No, this is all Lonnie. I don't even need to play. Also, this tutorial goes on for so long. I want a red ink tattoo on my forehead. Red 40 red ink tattoo. I have a shit ton of pink. You're going down. You're going down. Google it. That's what I saw. I didn't even read the article, you know, I saw the article on Facebook or something years ago. Should I get just red ink, just a square of red ink to cover up the Harry Potter tattoo? I have no idea. I mean, I've heard that just like getting a lot of tattoos in general increases cancer risk, but outside, Hank Green has taught me something. Outside of like smoking,
I've learned a lot.
all we really have is like correlation. Smoking is like one of the only definitive things where we're like, that causes lung cancer, just objectively. Everything else is like a little more like up in the air. So that's just how I choose to live my life. Oh fuck. Are y'all impressed? Because I'm kind of eating. I think I'm actually doing better than when I didn't have the motion controls. Ugh. This is like if Just Dance was really cool. Oh. Pose. Turn. Turn, diva. Perfect turn. Oh. Something really amusing about just like gently tapping the Wiimote. Oop. Oh, girl. Oh my gosh. Just farted on the stage. Wait, should I should actually, that's the new trend I should do. If I'm gonna cover up my Deathly Hallows tattoos, I should start copying every one of Selena Gomez's and Hailey Bieber's tattoos. But I'll gaslight everybody and say it's for a different reason. Oh! Clumsy turn, fuck. Oh. This goes on for so long. Like, why do we have to do two? Who does 2 turns on a runway? You go up and down and then you're done. I know about runways. I don't know if Lonnie knows about runways. Like, I know about runways. Wow. Not even Grace Kelly herself could do the catwalk with more grace, and she had her name going for her. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? I ate that with ease. All right, where'd you go, girl?
Not bad for a beginner. By the end of the show, actually, I did pretty well, I think. Who's the expert here, child? Your performance was sufficient, nothing more.
I love when Lonnie beefs with herself.
Are you in charge of the catwalk every Friday night?
Yes, I preside over all the other judges, and I decide who is eliminated at the end of the week.
My life is in Lonnie's hands.
Must be a stressful position.
Not at all. You may go now. The last model just arrived.
Man, why do I have to talk to my competition? I don't care about them. Where's the last model? Oh, she's just outside here. Hey.
Hi, is this the Catwalk Expert's office?
Yes it is.
I don't think we've met. You must be the last model.
Last but not least, I'm Nicole. You arrived first, right?
Not the red hat, Nicole.
Nice to meet you.
Not the red baseball cap, girl. Be careful.
What's up with the catwalk judge? What floats her boat?
She's a wolf.
As meek as a lamb. Don't worry.
I don't believe you. I'll have to find out for myself.
Oh, I clicked the wrong one.
As you like. See you around.
Wait, did you meet the fitness trainer?
And the marking on the hat is white too. Here's another thing.
No.
In 2016,
you should go visit him right
I got
now.
this hat
He's
from the
waiting for you.
Human Rights
His
Campaign.
studio's near the clothing store.
Okay, I'll do
LGBT advocacy organization. Very big one. Kesha did a hat with the HRC, and it was like a red hat with white text on it, and it said "Make America Gay Again." And it was like a parody, but I wore it like one time and I'm like, oh, this is too close, where like if you're just passing by, you do think I'm just wearing a Trump hat. And like I'm also a white woman, so like, you know, there are reasonable assumptions to be made. So Kesha, you set me up, girl. I love you, but what was that? Where am I going? No, I'm not talking to you. Yeah, I feel like just red hats are just kind of ruined now, and that's so unfair. Like, what? Red hats didn't do anything wrong. Get that refund. And the HRC is always emailing me being like, girl, you want to donate more money? And I'm like, after what you did to me, HRC? You think I'm going to give you a cent?
Darling.
I need to try out
for you.
Always. Why do I have 1 star? I'm literally eating. Fine, I'll put on tops if that's what society wants. Oh my god, she's cheeked up. Did you see that? I'm a little overwhelmed. Okay, I need different shoes for sure. 0? Hello? I'm putting on something ugly and her just still hating it. Anyways, I think I have more money, so I'm just gonna get shoes. And gently stroll over here. Oh my gosh, are you doing drag, Hudsonizer? A specific vision in mind?
Hello, darling.
I would love not.
Pretty sure that's Lonnie Manila too, now that I think about it. It's all her. I'll take that. Thank you. Oh, I have so much money. I'm rolling in it. Who knew a diet of only fruit would give you an amazing ass? Did y'all ever watch? Well, no. This is eating disorder only. Hey, if you had an eating disorder in 2016, did you ever watch Raw Christina? She's this YouTuber who she lives on like her own fruit co-op in Texas, and she, as the name would suggest, only eats raw fruits and vegetables. She was like Freely but worse, because she like had Nazis on her channel. And she made this one video being like, people say that raw vegan isn't affordable. I live on a co-op where all of my produce is paid for, but I'm gonna show you that it's cheap and spend $200 at Whole Foods in like 2016, mind you, for 1 week. And she's like, see? Pores? You too can eat nothing but raw vegetables and fruit and give yourself the bloat of a lifetime. I swear to God.
How can I help?
I am here to help you.
Did she have wealthy parents? I don't know what her situation was. You make a lot of money grifting, let's just say.
Always.
There was a white woman wearing a MAGA hat in our amusement park, Canada's Wonderland.
It may be for now.
Canada?
This will not
Girl,
last.
read the
Can you show
room.
me the training program
That's
now?
honestly bold.
You seem ready to go.
Dan is going to Canada for his bachelor party. His bachelor weekend. And I was like, you better be nice there. Canadians have good reason to not like us at the moment. Don't embarrass us. Oh no. Oh no, I knocked the microphone over. Fuck. This is hard. It's like real exercise. Oh my God. It's like never good enough. No, so fast. What would Ashley's drag name be? I have two. Ashley Madison, the dating website where you cheat on your spouses, and Ashley Furniture. Both legally IP kind of risky, but those are my two so far. Open to suggestions, of course. I actually, y'all love when I talk about this. When I was in a sorority in college, one of my littles, her name was Madison, and I got a text from someone whose number I did not save. Like, I have no idea to this day who this person was, and they were like, I just wanted you to know that you and Madison together are Ashley Madison. And I was like, oh my gosh, thanks.
That was nice.
They never texted me again. I have no idea who that person was.
And you are fit.
Nice.
Yes, you can come here always to train. Watch the fatty food, and remember, I can sometimes come to you to judge
Alright,
your
we're not gonna
fitness,
listen to this strange man yelling
nice
at me.
to meet you too. Come again soon.
Greek life was weird. It sure was. But the friendships that last a lifetime. Well, I jest, but my big is like my maid of honor. So, actually, yeah, it's like my sister, my sister-in-law, and then all people I met through Greek life. But I didn't go to like a big Greek school. I went to like a nerd school for nerds. So I feel like when I say I was in Greek life, people are imagining Bama Rush, and that's not like the kind of people I
Hi there.
was with. How goes the modeling? I mean, we're getting on top, I think.
Do you think you can drive me?
Of course.
Did you go to school in Massachusetts? I wish. That would have really added to the seasonal depression, I think. No, I went to school in Maryland. I went to UMBC, which the only way you would know that is if you were really into basketball in 2018, because they were the ones they were 16th seed in March Madness, and they beat UVA, the number 1 seed. And when I'm telling you that's the only game UMBC has won. At orientations, because I was an orientation leader, we used to be like, we have the number 1 chess team. Yeah, that was a big hit. And I don't even think after a certain point we did have the number 1 chess team. We just had to keep saying that. And so we had this president. He's not the president anymore of the school, Freeman Hrabowski. And in his life before he was the president, he did some really cool things, like just like politically and stuff before he got into school. But he had some crazy takes because the Baltimore Ravens, offered to pay to build us a football field and a football team for free. No cost to the school. And Freeman Hrabowski was like, He's now the coach at UVA, the betrayal. Freeman Hrabowski was like, no, actually, no. Because our school is for nerds, and I don't want like free money for our school. Not like, football really draws attention to our school and makes it like adds more funding for like everybody. He was like, no. And so it went to Stevenson University. No offense, but like even in Maryland, half the people don't even know what Stevenson University is.
Hey, wake up.
And he was also really anti-Greek life, which is fine. You can be anti-Greek life. Like we weren't allowed to have houses and stuff, also because women living together more than like 3 is like a brothel in Baltimore County. He's like, no, I don't like Greek life because they're toxic and bad. However, I do have this program where students get a full scholarship to our school, but to get it, they have to go
There's something you should
the
know.
summer before school starts, and they might be woken up at like 2 a.m. and asked to write an essay. They have to walk in a straight line when they move around campus. And if they get called on in class, they have to stand up and say, hi, my name is full name. I'm from so-and-so. I'm majoring in so-and-so, and then ask the question. And I'm like, sounds like you just made a fraternity for nerds.
The stylist is
Like,
downstairs.
we didn't do all the crazy shit that y'all were doing to these students. And it was like a good program. Like, I think that program, I'm trying to remember the statistic. It produces the most Black PhDs, advanced degrees, I think, in the country. I forget the specific statistic. But our school was majority minority students. And that program was like a big reason for it. But I was like, I feel like you can foster the success of these people without like making their lives miserable. Hello? Yeah, the brothel thing? Yeah, that's just people hating women. Because like the guys were allowed to have houses. I mean, that's the tea. Oh, she's gonna judge my style. I need to change. Yeah, that's not just a Baltimore County thing. That's like across the country. There are places where it's like not a lot of women either. It's like literally like more than 4. I don't know. Yeah. It's like how in some states and counties you can't buy liquor on Sunday. And I'm like, what are we, Amish? Like, why is that? Like, why is that it's one thing if that's like a thing you don't do. Why is that the law of the land? Just a question. That's crazy. In Maryland, or at least in like some of the counties, you can't buy liquor after 9 p.m. And in Montgomery County, which is like the sort of outside DC, you have to go to a government store to get liquor. First of all, they don't sell alcohol in the grocery stores, or CVS or anything. You have to go to a liquor store if you want beer and wine in Maryland. And we're one of 3 states that do that. And every year our governor tries to get that repealed, but the liquor stores freak out because they don't want to lose their money. But you actually have to go to like a government-funded liquor store.
I was looking for you.
In like some of the counties in Maryland.
Time.
Oh no.
Like it or not.
Which I don't know if I have like if that's bad or good, but it's just interesting. It's kind of crazy. Because it's like,
okay.
Maryland is generally a very blue state. But because we're like one of the OG like 13 colonies.
What's the damage?
And I learned this a lot in law school too. We have a lot of like really archaic legal principles that a lot of other states don't have. And like no one gets rid of it for some reason.
I suggest you explore the city and the house and start making friends or enemies.
Tomorrow is a big day, right?
Yes, indeed. The first elimination is imminent. Don't worry about it. I'm sure
we're from Maryland,
fine.
and my brother lives in Wisconsin now, and he freaked out the first time he went to a grocery store. Oh my gosh, to Wisconsin is
From next
drastic.
week on, Victoria will be at the mansion almost every night. Then she'll make one of us.
That's like the mecca of casual drinking.
Sloppy.
Is Maryland a community property state for divorce?
Just
Oh my
you
gosh,
and
good
Dave?
question.
Actually, another judge will arrive next week.
Thank you.
I don't think so. It's been a long time since I took family law. We did for a very long time have really long separation requirements for divorces because I had a friend who got divorced maybe like 5 years ago, and they had to be separated, like not living in the same house for at least like a year, maybe even 2 years. It was really long before you could actually start the divorce process.
Hi there.
Maryland Pride.
Hello.
Great
I just know that
card.
California is a community property
What does a
state.
soup?
Because that comes up in a lot of reality shows. And also, it was in my law school class, to be fair. Who am I supposed to be talking to?
Hey,
Oh.
you okay?
Katie, go away.
Fine, fend for yourself.
Yeah. Alright, she's my op now. Fuck her. What are Maryland's initials? MD. There is just no host. There's that one pervy guy, Jack, but I'm not even convinced he works for the show. You know what I mean? Texas has community property for everything purchased after the marriage. Yeah, that's what community property is, generally speaking. I don't think Maryland is because I feel like because I'm getting married soon, someone would have talked about that with me, you know? Because that is like a pretty big distinction. Like if you live in a community property state, it's getting a prenup is probably a lot more important than in other places. Katie is low-key a baddie. Don't hype up my ops. In Europe, you can get alcohol at any grocery store. I know. I lived there. I lived there. And because the drinking age for like beer and wine was 16, you were like cool and getting drunk when you were 14, you know? Like the scale had to go up because it's only cool for a very short period of time. I know, I never talk about it. It's crazy. I know. I do remember the first time we landed in Germany, and my dad had already been living there for a month, and he's like, I'm gonna take you to like the city center and like really show you because it's so cool. There are all these stores, like you're gonna love it. And I guess my dad, in the time that he'd been there, hadn't gone out on Sunday, and so we go there and all the stores are closed, as everyone knows in Europe. But I was like 13, and I'm like, how did my dad have no idea that this was the situation?
Good morning.
What do you want?
Oh, tonight's the first catwalk. Time for you to fall on your face and...
Well, thanks a lot.
We will see
Not a
about
community
that.
property state. Okay, thank you. Good to know. I was like, do I need to be calling up a... Oh my god, we're fighting. Press the 1. Hold the nunchuck. Okay, I'm gonna hold it up high. When Dan and I were playing this, it didn't work at all for some reason. And I just got my ass beat. Huh? Don't clip this. Hey, don't clip this. You better not. No. No, stand up. Why doesn't it work? Covenant marriages? I don't know if I'm familiar with the term. Well, that was embarrassing. It's one thing to get in a fight. It's another thing to get in a fight and lose, you know? Anyways, I guess I'll just see myself out. That was a little awkward. It was a little awkward. That's like when a jackal and an elite get married in Halo. Oh, okay, I see. Right. Yeah, that was on the bar exam for sure. It's trendy among super religious where you waive no-fault divorce.
Hi there.
Hello.
No, I don't think we learned about that.
Isn't that the latest Austrian-designed limo that just came out?
Men love when you talk about cars to them.
What? Why,
Was your
yes,
time
it
in
is.
Germany good
How
at least, or
you know?
did you get life-altering
You really
trauma?
know your car.
I mean, I feel like the reason I talk about it so much is because I am that annoying person who was like, oh my god, I just came back from Europe. That was so great. Like, I was a really lonely kid before Germany because I moved around a lot.
Beautiful.
And then I went to an international school where like kids moved around even more than me.
I'd like to go to the city now.
And they all had such different life experiences, and I like learned a lot and got to see a lot because like, you know, you drive around for hours in the US and you're like still in the same state. And that's not the case in Europe. So I had a great old time. I mean, I'm romanticizing a little bit. Like, I definitely did have some mental health issues. It was not all sunshine. But on the whole, it's like something I look fondly upon. What's weird is some shops have gradually increased their Sunday opening times. So you can no longer assume which shops will be open when on Sundays. I feel like that's kind of sad. Because when I first moved there, I was like, oh, come on. Why isn't stuff open on Sundays? And now I'm like, good for them. No, stay closed, actually. Stay closed all the time. Protect your peace. Like, actually, that's fine. I online shop most of the time anyways. As long as the grocery stores are open, I'm chilling. Where is this diva? Maybe she's at the main catwalk. If she's not in here, I'll tell you that. Oh, I can't get out this way. I'm forever jealous of my family who still live in Italy and they just take trains to Paris. All I want... Well, I want a bullet train from Baltimore to New York City / DC to New York City, which they were working on, but y'all know we're not going to see that for a long time if it ever comes. And I want a nationalized railway system, like a real expansive one. A girl can dream. Yeah, and where trains aren't more expensive than just taking a 2-hour flight. That is not good.
I'm here and ready for the cat. Are you sure?
I will say if
you'll be judged on your catwalk performance.
I don't know about for everything, but if you get Amtrak tickets like 2 months in advance, especially if you're going on a weekday, like I go to New York City a lot just because I have friends
yes, I'm totally
who live up there.
Then let's start.
I've gotten tickets for like $100 round trip. You just can't book it last minute. Oh my gosh, we're actually getting judged this time, so I need to take this seriously. But if you try to go in like December to New York City, forgot about it, you know? And honestly, why would you want to go to New York City in December? It's like shoulder to shoulder. I don't get the appeal. I really don't. I've done it and never again. Fuck. But yeah, I love trains. Not to flex, but like being in Maryland, I have access to like 2 out of 5 metro systems that exist in America. Baltimore has a train system, and DC, of course, has a really big one. And then we have the major Amtrak hub. So when Dan and I were like thinking about moving outside of the state, I was like, fuck. I would really miss being able to go to New York City. Because I wouldn't want to live there, but I love being able to visit. But like I love public transit. And once you have it, it's like you can't go back. Not bad. Have you any Broadway shows coming up?
Hey, what do you know? I'm first. That's not so nice. Sorry, you don't look fit.
There are some I really want to see, but...
My turn, Dave. I think you...
I am saving money because, like, getting married this year.
I agree. As for the Catwalk performance, fantastic. Great
Plus,
work.
like, the economy has not been great. I don't know if anyone's heard about this. But as a self-employed person, it has had an impact, so I've been, like, trying to save money.
Sarah, your time has come.
I have heard a rumor that for my birthday, Dan is getting me tickets to see Hamilton because the original Aaron Burr, Leslie Odom Jr. is coming back in the fall. I would love to see John Proctor as the villain if money was not an object.
You are through. Congratulations.
I'm trying to think. There are some other musicals I've heard that are coming up in the fall. Yeah, I'm probably just not going to see them.
Ready?
Maybe next year. Because you all know me, I do love going. But in more positive news, Baltimore has a really good season coming up. Phantom of the Opera, we're the first stop for Phantom of the Opera coming back on tour. We're the first stop for Maybe Happy Ending going on tour, which I did see on Broadway. Is incredible. I forget what other shows are coming. Wicked, I think, is coming back. Hadestown is coming, all in 1 year. I think there were like 5 or 6 shows out of 8 I wanted to see, and I'm like, I might as well. I've never done it before, but I think I'm gonna get the season pass for the Hippodrome, which is like the Baltimore theater, because they're cooking. They're cooking.
Kimberly, come
Oh, Restless, thank you for the sub. I'm not even worried. I'm not even sweating. I know we made it.
You're going through
for sure. And you know, the Kennedy Center used to have fun plays. But we don't talk about her. I can't believe this girl with the bob and the fucking turtleneck layered dress got in ahead of me. Are you kidding me? The suspense is killing me. You know, my wife just saw Ragtime. See, I haven't seen that.
Congratulations.
I saw Mean Girls and Kennedy Center. Mean Girls and Hadestown at the Kennedy Center. Did you see Mean Girls like before it went to Broadway at the Kennedy Center, or was it when they were like back on tour? Oh my gosh, wait. We gotta pay attention. Before, see, that's fun. That's what I used to love about the Kennedy Center, is that a lot of shows would like pre-debut, and you could kind of get like advanced viewings of Broadway shows for like way cheaper. I don't feel like that's gonna happen anymore. Although I will just say, I'm not really a fan of the Mean Girls musical. That's like I really don't like that musical. I really don't.
Hello again.
No,
That
same.
was a very interesting performance.
And then like the movie came out, and the movie was like also not that good.
You survived the
And
first
people
week
were like,
with
"Oh, it's
good
because they
score.
cast an actress in the lead who couldn't sing," which, you know, fair.
What about the loser?
Fair criticism, but I
hope
think
you weren't
the
too
source
attached to
material
her.
was not that
She
great to
won't be
start.
coming back.
Ah, well, too bad
I think
for
that
her.
project was doomed to begin with. It was
The
a
week's
fun,
over.
like I had a
There's
fun
nothing
time in the
left for you to
theater,
do
more fun
here.
than I was thinking.
I'll be back next week.
It was basically just an
Have a
excuse to
great
watch like
weekend.
3 Renee Rapp music videos. And as long as you went into it with that mindset, it was fine. I saw that Renee Rapp shaded sex lives of college girls in her new song. Now the show, like, she was like, "Fuck the show, now the show ain't fucking." What was it? Something like that. It's like Renee is in the room. Yeah, that was kind of crazy because I was like, I still don't know. Was there drama? Or she's just being a little sassy? I mean, the show sure did not do well after she left. I took my sex life with me, now the show ain't fucking. Like, come on. That's fun. No, that's fun. Talk to Jack. Well, where is Jack? The theme is winter. Well, this outfit's not gonna do, is it? Oh, of course, he's
Good morning.
sniffing my bed, as usual.
Good to see you again, Jack.
Always drama. Well, I need to know about it,
Good
you
to
know?
hear. Did you have a good weekend?
At least with Taylor Swift, in her lyrics, she paints a picture. There's no
Yes, I had a
ambiguity
great
about what
time.
her side of relationships are.
I'm sure you did.
You know?
Are you ready
Some
for a
people,
new week with new challenges?
they
and
tease things in their
Yes,
life
I'm
and they're
this
like,
week has a new theme.
but we'll
the
never know for
seasons.
sure.
Make sure you check your people.
And it's like,
Guess I need
no.
a whole new...
Very likely. And you'll get a new
If you're gonna
allowance
make
today.
taste,
That's great. Thank you.
tell me
Welcome.
about
This
Shawn
week, a
Mendes, you
professional
know?
photographer will arrive.
Wow, I
How does
can't...
he
He's waiting
smell?
for you in the city, just behind the clothing
Give
store.
me details.
Great. I guess I'll go there then.
Don't forget to
The fact that taste is about, or I guess we don't know, but that it could be about Shawn Mendes is so funny to me. I don't know. He seems like such a peaceful little guy for that song, but I don't know.
Hi there.
Yeah,
Hello, beautiful.
celebrities, you owe me, actually. Hey, Eric, you got some
Hey,
juicy
Eric,
gossip?
You gotta have some juicy gossip about the judges, right?
Please.
Why is that so important to you?
We're trying to cheat. We're not going to win on our own.
More I know lets me win this show.
Win this show.
Yeah, I know some things.
No one has to know. Come on, throw me
Even
some
though I
ear
literally,
candy.
in the video I posted today,
This
was
one
like,
wasn't my
I hate
first.
when fans
That one
treat
was a
songs
whole
like
lot uglier and
like
came
they're
from
biblically
Hungary.
accurate and they're a perfect depiction, like a diary of like what happened in their personal lives.
Hi there.
Hello, beautiful.
I'll never be
I'd
consistent.
like to go
Never.
to the city now.
Never.
Of course.
Yes, that is the voice of Nancy Drew. She voices several people in this. Actually, we should show the NPCs are voiced by her too. I can't believe I haven't showed y'all that. Let's go find some NPCs. I just gotta like look through the chat real quick to find some NPCs. Gotcha. Hey. Hello.
Hello there. What do you want from me? Go away.
We're all hypocrites.
Why
and
did you
that's
greet me like that? What's
that's fine.
wrong? You're not my favorite model.
Not Lonnie beefing with herself. What does this mean?
Is there anything I can do to make you like me better? Why are you so desperate to hear what I think? I'm no one.
This is my constant battle with the comments, huh? I kid. Y'all aren't NPCs. You're special snowflakes. Margaret, hate. We hate her. Let's Let's go see this photographer. Where is he? Oh, it's so far away. I don't know, I feel like an NPC. I don't. It's like, you know when Shane Dawson and Elon Musk were like obsessed with the simulation theory? And how like we're all probably a simulation being controlled by people in another universe or whatever. And I'm like, well, I'm sure if you're Elon Musk and you have fathered children with like, what, 13 people? Life may not feel real to you. When you're Shane Dawson and you did what to the cat? And you make millions of dollars? You might question reality a little bit more than the average person. But like, me? When I get IBS, that's a simulation? Like, be for real. They don't even have that in The Sims. Anyways, where's this photographer? I also can't read maps. Is that a problem? Yeah, if simulation, why bad? Nothing bad happens in The Sims, obviously. Nothing bad happens there. I think society's trying to figure out how to cope with loss of religious purpose and new purpose, honestly. Very fair. And very true. And we're filling the void with
You must be the photographer.
Mormon wives.
They weren't kidding. You really are.
Maybe not the base game, but with mods. Alright, this man's...
Oh, Peter.
Stay away from
way
me.
to turn on the charm.
Thank you. I'm having the time of my life here, taking pictures of all these models.
I hope you keep your mind on the job while you work.
I don't know how many photographers are straight.
I certainly try my hardest to.
Well, actually, those straight ones are the worst, aren't
Let's
they?
get down to business. I'll be here from now on to make a pro photo shoot with you every Wednesday.
Yay. Do I have to go?
Every Wednesday? Do I have to attend every week?
Yes, it's mandatory, but don't worry, it'll be fun.
Get out of my face. Oh, wait, what the? Did we just kiss?
Okay.
I suggest we do a little practice shoot. Are you
No, that
up
was
for
crazy. What was that?
Sure, shoot me.
Alyssa Grenfell? I
Right.
think I watch her a lot too. I love ex-Mormon content. It's so interesting. Oh, wait. Is it this one? I didn't really look at the controls, so we're just winging it. Oh! So natural. It's like we're showing off our BBL. Shoot me. Why are we with the snowman? Do you wanna build a snowman? Hang on. Oh, we gotta get in like... Hello. Are you okay? Oh my god, why is her neck... Hello, do you see that? Her neck should not be bent like that. Hang on. Please. Free me from this hell. Now this is modeling. I don't know, I feel like our character needs to get her thyroid checked out. Her neck is like, it's not going in like a natural way. Oh, this is hard. I have shaky hands. Hang on, I have anxiety. Ooh, that wasn't bad. Kind of ate. Yeah, hypermobility. She also should get that checked out. An EDS diagnosis. Hates to see her coming. Yeah, that's the right acronym. No, fuck. I messed up. Best shot yet. What do you mean I got 0 on the last one? What the fuck?
That was the last one. I filled 2 rolls of film and it was worth it.
I'm extremely photogenic.
Good thing I'm hot.
Of course they were.
So I bet he won't even notice.
And so modest, too. Seriously, though, the pictures are good.
Thanks.
You know what would make the next set of pictures even better?
What? I'm not saying
Makeup.
passion.
The specialist arrives tomorrow.
Makeup.
She'll take
Oh my
good
gosh, I
care of
remember when we played the makeup game in
That's
the last
great
time we
news.
played it.
I can't wait to meet her.
And the whole game, we hadn't been able to see her face, right?
Great.
And then for some reason, the makeup
In the
game,
office every Wednesday afternoon.
her face just appeared and it scared me.
Every Wednesday? It's a date.
See you in 2 days. Remember to talk to
Those
Vicky and
3
Matt
picks were
for
3
your
rolls
daily
of film. He's balling out. He takes 1 pick and just throws the whole reel out. Talk to Vicky at the mansion for judging. Girl, I'm not ready. I'm not even dressed. All right, well, let's get in our winter attire, shall we? I don't know if she's going to be judging our outfit, but... Is that our fitness, the second thing? I can't tell what it's supposed to look like. It looks like a suitcase. That's why it's confusing.
Hello there. Hello, darling.
I would love to
New
take
collection,
naturally.
please. What's a bead? Is a bead curtain just what I think it is? Oh, that's so expensive, though. And that's 2. Oh, we're balling, though. Did I actually buy these? No, I guess I did. I'm assuming this isn't on theme. That's just for later. I mean, that's a whole outfit, so why not? Oh, it is like literally what I'm thinking of, like the bead curtains. Have you played any of the Hannah Montana Wii games? I think I tried to download not the Wii game, but the console version of the game, and it couldn't work. But we could try it on the Wii. I think that would be a fun time. Should I go do fitness? I don't know what she's gonna judge me on. And women always be judging, you know? It's our fatal flaw.
Hello there.
Hello. Nice.
Workout.
That's
I mean, y'all know I could eat up the Hannah Montana DisneyChannel.com games. I don't know if I ever played on, like, DS or anything. I would have loved to. I had the High School Musical DS game. Oh my gosh. Hello. I'm not normally making this motion. Y'all want to be on top, though? We're playing America's Next Top Model. Huh. This is harder than it looks, guys. Thank you for the raid, though. No, this game is everything. Blue Star, you gotta stop doing this. I'm gonna reject you on this one, because We did this with we already did this to them last time they rated. I'm gonna refund you, Blue Star. This is the one time I'm gonna say no. The way I can see like the drop off on VODs when the redemption is added. The way that redemption chat, well, maybe not all of chat, I don't know. Chat loves it. The VOD channel, they're your biggest ops, I gotta say. Oh my god, that's... I have to work out so much more. Fuck, that's not worth it. That's not worth it. Hang on, let me refund Blue Star. Not that you need a refund, I know you're rolling in it. But because you're my mod, I'll be nice. I'm saved. We love a queen who buys games instead of pirating them. Now, why are you exposing me to all these nice people? I mean, I did buy all of them, and I do support small businesses like Nintendo. And don't listen to anyone who tells you otherwise, okay? Anyways, we gotta get changed into our wintry outfit, and then we gotta go get judged. Oh my god, Eric, we love. Do y'all see that?
Do you think you can drive me back to the mansion now?
It really sounds like I'm lying, but I do have a Wii underneath my desk. Oh my gosh, are you a professional simmer? We do have a lot of simmers in this community. In a way, I'm kind of a professional simmer too, right guys? Right? I don't know if they would agree with that, but... Oh my gosh, well, congratulations. Not the stimmers. That goes without saying. Didn't all the Wiis have Netflix on it, though? Am I crazy? I feel like mine as a kid did. Can you imagine if that was like the way to pirate Netflix nowadays? I wish. I wish. Did we not buy the shoes? I think we didn't buy the... Ugh. Well, this throws off my whole vibe. I didn't buy the shoes I wanted. We look like we just killed our elderly husband. And we got away with it. And we got away with it. Alright, well, I'm ready to be judged now. Hey, girl. Do you still hate me? Hey, you.
Hey, you. Go away.
I love female friendships.
Gotta run.
Bye.
Bye. And off we go. Oh, I gotta eat food. Oh my gosh, hang on. Why are you kind of stealing my outfit? Hello?
Hey, you.
What do you want then?
Change. I'm sorry for everything I did and said.
I'm sorry for everything I did and said to you, Katie.
What now?
I just want to be friends again.
So how come you always know what to say?
Are we friends, do you think? Girl's so confusing. The fingerless gloves remind me of when I got rainbow zebra fingerless gloves. Rainbow and zebra. And I had a rainbow zebra shirt from Hollister. And they didn't match, but I was like, oh my gosh, they match. Fashion icon. I'm gonna wear both of these together. And these bitches in 7th grade aren't gonna know what to do with that. And I also had like neon Converse, neon high top Converse, and the skinniest teal jeans. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fashionable.
I'm ready to be judged, Victoria.
Good. I
I'm not
already
ready to be
asked
judged.
one of the judges to come over.
Who is it?
Who
It
is
better not be the fitness guy.
It's Dave.
Fuck!
Here he is. Go talk to him. I hope you did your workout.
I did one. What do you expect me to do? Work out more than once? Well, can I just go back? What if I just like don't talk to him? Do you think he'll be in the city? Punished by time with Dave. I feel like this game is, you know, I hate to say it, it might be bad enough that he might still be in the city, even though it makes no sense. Like, how much are we supposed to be like, my fitness barely moved up. It moved up 16%, and y'all saw how much I was moving. How much am I supposed to do this? Oh, dang it, he's not here. Hello, what's this? Oh, I can't go up. I tried, and my fitness is going down with each step I take, so like, this was not ideal. It's already like back to 0. Are you kidding me? I'm only supposed to eat raw fruit and work out all day? Why does the voice acting sound like a Nancy Drew game? Cap Girl. What if I told you that the voice actress of Nancy Drew directed this game?
Beautiful.
And voices like 7 characters?
I changed my mind.
See.
Hi there.
Hello. Beautiful.
She had a vision, and this is her vision.
Do you think you can?
Of course.
The Lonnie. Don't ask her about chemtrails. Alright. Well, I'm about to blow a big one. He's gonna call me fat, and I'm gonna be sad about it. This is not like real life, everyone. Don't act like this. We don't endorse this toxic body standards. Yeah, this is really good for young minds to play in the early 2000s.
Okay, step up. I come here to take a look at the fitness of your bodies. Yes?
Many men must envy your job? Actually, since his job is berating women, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
Many men must envy your job, Dave.
But also the scarf kind of tells me all I need to know. I don't think he's interested in us.
They do? I do not know that.
See,
Now,
he just
let's
said
take
it
a look.
himself. Well?
Nice. Okay. Let me take another look.
Like this?
Yes. Okay, I know score now. Here you go. Points for you, eh?
Thanks.
Thank you.
How bad is it? Did he not even tell me? Check my PDA. Check my PDA. Not fucking Barbara beating me. Oh no. Oh no. Guys. Like, stop the count. Like, what? Or don't stop the count. Oh my god. They're literally coming for my throat. I did everything right. And this is how they treat me? Like, excuse me, it's not like I didn't even work out. I worked out. 10th place is the best. Is this like golf? Like, lowest score is the best? Oh my god, how am I gonna recover from this? That's so humbling. That's so humbling. Okay, well, what if he scores me? Do I have to work out again? Because what if he scores me at the end of the week, or am I done? Dude, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna spend the rest of this stream not eating anything and working out, because that's like a good way to be.
Wake up.
First of all, we're wearing the same hat. And I don't like that.
Sarah, what do you want?
Good morning. There is something you should know.
What should I
Are
know?
you about
The
to
makeup
fight?
specialist finally arrived today. Go
Oh
see
my
her.
god. The makeup?
Where can I find
I love how
her?
I don't even like notice that how much the camera is moving.
Fashion Center in the city.
It's like my eye has adjusted.
Thanks.
Soup swoop. It is Nancy Drew. And I honestly never get tired of of holding space for that, acknowledging that. This diva. Oh, Eric, stand up.
Hi
Thank you.
there.
Hello, beautiful.
Got any
Eric,
juicy
you
gossip?
gotta have some juicy gossip about the judges, right?
Well, well, well. Why is that so important to you?
I gotta
know
win.
Lets me win this show.
I hear you. Yeah.
My
know
God,
some
this game
things.
has no substance, not even bad, just nothing here. No, I mean, there's some bad.
No one has to know. Come on. throw
I
me
would say there's
ear
some
candy.
bad. I have played, well, not basically, we
I
have,
heard Peter
oh
and
wait,
a
no.
friend of his started a
I haven't
company
played the
some time ago. Something
7
with
ships.
digital.
I haven't played the banned racist game. And I haven't technically played the first game. But I played the remake of it.
Hello.
Yeah, we're not
beautiful.
doing those. Well, I'd play the first one if I could get it working on my computer
like
and I
to
had
go
a
to the
copy,
city.
but
Of course.
kind of have a feeling it wouldn't work. I haven't forgotten, we do need to replay Danger by Design on Senior Detective because famously I only posted the first part of the playthrough and everyone's like, did you ever post the second part? And apparently I did not. Which is unfortunate because that was like a really good stream too. And the ending of that game is insane. Insane. Is there one of these games when you're allowed to eat anything other than fruit? I mean, normally in a Nancy Drew game, Nancy's chowing down on whatever. You know? That girl can eat.
Hello there.
Lonnie in America's Next Top Model? I guess not. I'm gonna try the other workout.
Already.
That's not.
That's let's see if that's any more efficient. Basic cardio, gymnastics. Oh, let's do that. Hello? Copy the movements. Wait, I just have to move the Wiimote. I don't have to physically copy. Well, this is not it at all. I'm doing it. Come on. Right, so, okay. Oh, this one I'm eating. Nailed it. I can kind of do this one. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. I was about to be mad. Okay, I can't make big movements. I have to do them like really lazily, actually. Nice. Sweat is fat leaving your body. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. 30%? Oh my God, I was wasting my time.
Hello there.
Hello. Nice.
Excuse me?
That's not.
No, fuck the spinning. We are not gonna be Ariana Grande, circa 2018. No side to side here. Well, side to side, literally, but not in the music video sense. Y'all seen this? Y'all could never. The motion sensor's up there, so I gotta... Come on, you can do it. These are the shallowest squats I've ever seen. That's fine. No, like, why am I tearing it up right now? Yeah, this is actually way more forgiving than I thought it was gonna be. Come on. Oh, I did it for like 1 second. Dang it. Very nice. 40%? Well, it's kind of too bad that he's judging me.
Hello there.
Hello.
He already judged me.
Nice.
I'm already.
That's nice.
But I'll do one more. Because I love fitness. Come on, give it to me. Could do up and down. Oh, like this? Up and down, girl. But I heard you're supposed to do left to right. That's not the right way. This is. Not this again. Come on, new move. Well, I flew too close to the sun, it would seem. Okay, that one I got down. I have a feeling we might be leaving the show soon. Don't think like that. We're going all the way. Oh, I forgot I have to call my boyfriend every week or else we can't win the show. Alright, that's good enough. That's like a component of the game. I don't know how. But our boyfriend is like cheating on us. Wait, how come I can't run? Hang on, why am I not running? You cannot run until you've eaten something. Oh, girl. But all my fitness is gonna go down. Hey, this is not good. Hey, this game, not a positive representation.
Hi. Welcome to Charles, the best restaurant. Yeah. Period.
And Glizzy seems to be my best option. Which is like the superfood of the cell or something. Oh, we're supposed to do makeup? Okay, we'll do makeup and then we'll stop for the night. How about that? I still run slow after all that. You would think eating one hot dog would solve all my problems, but it does not. There should have been a RuPaul Wii shovelware game. I think someone commented that on the VOD of this game. I don't know why I remember that. But like, no, exactly. Yeah, our muscles are tight because we moved slightly. Try not to make a habit of that. Guess who did not? Guess who did not do any form of exercise today? Me. Me. That's called rest day.
Are you the makeup specialist?
Yep, that's me. I'm Christine.
That is also Nancy Drew.
Nice to meet you, Christine.
I'll be taking care of both your makeup and hairstyling needs.
Oh my god, get away.
You do. That's correct. I guess I'm kind of a super judge, don't you think?
Sort of. Yeah, not gas her up too much.
Yes, we're all here now. It's makeup time. Want to start? Of course. Just sit.
All right, we got this. I'm a beauty guru. We can do this. Crying at the voice. Okay, wait. Rose overdust powder. Hello? What is this name? Holy, I just opened my phone and I have like 10 messages, which is not normal for me. Uh-oh. Something might be afoot. Rambling Rose. This isn't Rose overdose though. Hello? Is it on? Did Dan lock himself out? No, he's home. It's not an emergency situation. I would not, I wasn't done. We're gonna get sent home this week. This is dire. I mean, my face is a mess. How do I say? Oh, I don't know. Does it just, it might just save every day? I'm not super attached to the save, so I'll assume it saves every day. I think it does. I think it does. We might just have to redo that. That's okay. How do I turn the Wii off? It's been so long. Other than pressing the button, but that's less fun. We'll do better next time. I don't know why. That obviously was not the right check button. My brain. Oh, the power button. Duh. How about the power button? Oh! Ignore that. Actually, that's my capture card. That's not anything nefarious before you even say anything. What a time. Oh my gosh. I'm like glowing from all the America's Next Top Model fun. From all the America's Next Top Model fun. Should we do some voguing poses for the thumbnail? Because I feel like I haven't really been giving for the thumbnail before we're off. Let me fix my, hang on, let me shuffle my microphone for like the 5th time. Okay, there we go. All right, you want to be on top? Hang on, when she's on top? Not that right over my face, Cape Teen. Get the balls off my face. Hey, I'm moving that over here. Me, if I was a model, I would just be like, every time. We'll make something work. Anyways, had a great time with y'all, as always. We're taking a break from Wednesday streams, at least for the summer, but I will be back on Thursday, and we're going to probably play more Blackwell, because I've been obsessed with that. But anyways, thanks for hanging out. Hope you all have a good rest of your evening. Watch my new video if you haven't. Okay, bye!